welcome back to the C Morning Show. Yes, if we take a look at our lives at the moment, it is fast-paced, it is technology-driven, there's a lot of stress and anxiety, and this has become common challenges in life, especially for those juggling busy lives and constant digital connectivity. Now, as we search for ways to regain balance and find peace amidst the chaos, there are techniques that we can do, and one of them is actually grounding technique. This can be a powerful tool for us to manage stress and also, of course, foster mindfulness.
Yes, but what exactly is grounding and how can it enhance our well-being? We'll dive into this topic with Hendrick Tanuwijaya, who is a teacher of mindfulness-based stress reduction, or MBSR, and mindfulness-based cognitive therapy, or MBCT. Hi, good morning, Hendrick. Welcome to our studio.
Hi, morning, Shafira.
Good morning,
Marissa.
Good morning. Could you please tell us what is grounding exactly?
Grounding actually is a skill to switch our attention from the inner conversation to the touch sensation in the body.
From inner conversation to touch sensation in the body. Okay.
It's actually switching from addiction to the mind to the aliveness of the five senses.
Yes.
That is present in the body.
Yes.
So we can switch from past and future to the present.
That is correct. How do you do it? Because when I heard the word grounding, for some reason I just want to take off my shoes and really feel the soles of my feet on the ground. I mean, is that it?
Yeah. Actually, if you cannot take off your shoe, you can still feel the sensation of the shoe itself.
Of course,
correct.
Yeah.
When we bring the attention to the sensation, actually around the feet, it helps us a lot.
Yeah.
Because most of our energy in this modern world is bottleneck in this upper body.
In our upper body, exactly.
Only living in the head.
Yeah, everything is going on in our mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we want to switch it to all over in the body.
Okay.
So how do we enliven the five senses?
Okay. So we begin from the sensation around the feet. So the feet is a sensation. You can also sense when the feet touching the ground, when you are walking, when you are standing, and when you are sitting.
Even when we are sitting. Okay.
So we start from the feet.
And then we can also practice together.
Yeah, shall we practice together actually?
Okay, sure.
So before we practice together, I would like to underline what Hendrick just said. It's basically because most of our lives, especially when we lead such busy life, we focus here. There's a lot of thoughts going on in our heads, right?
Right.
So usually when that happens, we go to the past or we go to the future, and that could create anxiety or stress.
True.
So what we do now, what Hendrick is trying to teach us right now, and we can actually practice together for those of you who are at home, is to bring our attention back to the present moment. And that is actually one of the key to peace and happiness.
Okay, so how it started?
Yes, we start the morning with in touch with the body.
In touch with the body,
Okay, so you can rest your hand above the thigh. And then if you want, you can close your eyes. And now you can switch your attention to the part of the body that you feel safe. Perhaps you can sense the hands touching your thigh. You can also sense the buttock touching the chair. And just this simple moment. And also you can sense the breathing if you want to. Sensing the chest and the abdomen also rising and falling. And with this thing, we bring intention to be coming back in this present moment in this morning. And slowly, when you're ready, you can join your palm like this. And touching the finger each other. Slowly sensing the fingers. And when you're ready, you can open the eyes. And keep sensing the fingers. Okay, just as simple as that.
Wow.
How do you feel, Shafira?
I feel in the moment when I'm doing it. I mean, we sometimes I keep focusing on what is the questions and everything, and I just breathe, and then it feels calmer, even though it's a short time, but it helps a lot.
Yeah.
How do you feel, Marissa?
good because all of a sudden my attention really goes to the senses. And when we really pay attention to the senses, like when you said, you know, feel your fingers, feel your buttocks on the chair, suddenly there's this focus, right? This utter focus, and I don't think about anything else. And
Yeah.
it's very calming.
Yeah, it's very common.
Why is grounding important, Hendrick? Especially in this day and age.
Yeah, because in this modern world, we are actually addicted to comparing or perhaps judging because we see the social media a lot.
Yeah.
And with this kind of habit, we tend to think that our thinking is a fact.
Oh,
We tend to think that our thinking is facts.
Yeah. But actually,
Interesting.
it's just interpretation.
Interesting.
Perhaps correct, perhaps or not. If it is correct, perhaps it's not 100% correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, we are creating this thought based on what we saw, everything that we saw, whether it's from social media, and then we feel kind of sensations, want to compare ourselves, and then we'll believe that.
Yeah. And
Okay.
we tend to anticipating something that may be not true.
Okay.
So when we switch to the reality, actually it's very calming.
Okay.
There is nothing wrong in this present.
Wow. So it takes a lot of practice. It needs a lot of practice to be content with believing in ourselves. I mean, to sensing our I don't know whether it's our fingers, our thighs here and everything. So basically, but with grounding, we can train ourselves to be in the moment.
Yeah.
Every day. So can we do the grounding in specific places, or it can be done everywhere?
Okay. Actually, as long as we are having a body and also we are breathing, we can make it everywhere, anytime. But actually, in this modern world, sometimes people in the city seldom go to the nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We barely have it.
My
Hendrick.
God.
We have it. And of course, it's normal to choose a place that is more comfortable for us.
Okay.
Especially, it's not only for us in the mind, but what the body needs. Like when we are going to the nature.
Okay.
Yeah, because when we do something with technology, actually they give us a lot of positive ion. But a lot of it doesn't mean it's positive.
Okay.
So we need the balance of positive and negative ion. It's a molecule with electrical charge because human body is contained by electrical charge.
Electricity, right?
Yeah, and then when we go to the nature, they produce negative ions like when the water collides each other in the ocean or the waterfall, or with the sunlight also, when the plant grows, they also emits the negative ions, then this thing will help us. And that's why when we go to the forest, to the nature, automatically we feel kind of a little bit better.
Yes.
Oh, it's like we are collecting all the effect of the elements that we are absorbing when we are going to nature.
Yeah,
Oh,
and that's what we call the wisdom of our body. There is a lot of wisdom in the body than any other philosophy on earth.
Yeah.
I still remember that quote.
How do we encourage ourselves to listen to our body or the wisdom in our body more? Because a lot of the times, like for example, the challenge right now is our screen time, where we fill our head a lot. And when we fill our head, it's so noisy that it becomes challenging to listen to the wisdom of our body. So how do we create the space every single day while still being functioning
Yeah,
human
true.
being,
Yeah.
but also caring for our body so that it can walk instead of run mindlessly?
I think I need to stress the importance of a space and break actually. Because mostly people forget about break, but break is part of our life, like lunch, dinner, and everything.
Yeah.
Even in the television, there will be a break also.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need a break like a very short, actually 5 to 10 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes.
Even in the newest research in the universities of Wisconsin Madison, they said that even 5 minutes mindfulness grounding every day can help your mind a lot. Only 5 minutes. So my strategy is you can have this break like every 2 hours.
Okay.
Whatever you can do, just feeling your feet, as simple as that.
Yeah.
Feeling the buttock, or sensing the breath, or even moving a little bit of your body.
Okay.
Because sometimes the body is very stiff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that's why I also recommend people that, okay, if you cannot do meditation or mindfulness, please do exercise.
Okay.
That's a very wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Exercise.
Exercise, sports, because when you do exercise, then you cannot overthinking. I always show you cannot do
because we're
push-up.
focusing ourselves for, oh my God, okay, yeah.
No, that's
I get
true.
it. And also it produces the good hormones as well, right?
Yeah.
So it's releasing the toxin on our body, and we are collecting the good hormone as well. And then the bonus one, we get the body goals as well. I think we set the aims, right?
Body goals, I love that.
I don't know, Hendrick, if we have a goals in life, it can cause us very stressful, right?
Yes.
Sometimes it leads to stressful things because of our goals. How do we maintain that? In order to have a goals, to reach that goals, but we want to implementing the mindfulness living as well.
Yeah, I think goals is like the positive iron.
Okay.
You need your life to be positive always, and you need every kind of goal.
Yeah.
And I also ask people, when you have this kind of goal before you are sleeping, can you sleep?
No.
Can you rest?
No. You start thinking about it.
Yeah.
You start thinking about
Yeah.
it. So actually half in our life, we need to put the goal at rest.
Yes.
So we can sleep better.
Yeah.
So resting is a negative iron. So we need both the balance.
Okay.
I can actually say that it's okay to have goal, and you must have a goal.
Yes.
But you do not need to bring it everywhere.
All the time.
All
We
the
don't.
time.
So it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay. The goals is not equal to the baggage, right?
Yeah. Like the
we don't
baggage,
take it as a
you
baggage.
need to carry the
Yeah,
baggage
yeah,
when
yeah,
you travel,
yeah,
but you
yeah.
do not need to carry it
Okay.
everywhere anytime. Yeah.
So basically, grounding is indeed one of the ways that we can do to bring balance in our lives. What about the connection between mindful walking and grounding? Are they similar, or how would you explain it?
Yeah, I was have this idiom like people walking like a zombie. They are walking, but their mind is somewhere else.
Everywhere.
Exactly.
And also walking is something that we do like every day.
Yeah, automatically.
Automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we go to somewhere else.
Yeah.
So actually this is an opportunity for us to practice.
Yes.
Yeah, because walking actually make us touching the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you can put up your shoe, that's also wonderful.
Yes.
But if it is not, then okay, every sensation is your tools to be grounded to this present moment.
Okay.
How do you do mindful walking, Hendrick?
Oh, okay.
Shall we practice?
Can we practice?
Okay.
Like, for example, we're at
basically
the
the context
office,
are
right?
the-
So
yeah.
probably
We use the shoes right
we
now.
take off our shoes, our colleagues will be like, what are you doing, Marissa? So, okay, with shoes, because that's our reality. How do
Okay.
you do it?
So if you have a break time, like a 5 minutes, you can do it slowly.
Okay.
But please do not make it in the office corridor because people will see you. It's very strange. Yeah?
Move faster, move faster.
Or it might inspire our colleagues. Okay, let's take a break. Let's do mindful walking.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let your body relax.
Okay.
Just standing still. And make the feet also even with the floor. And open your thigh as wide this hip apart.
Okay.
And then you can put your hand everywhere. You can put your hand in front, on the side of the body. Yeah. And when you are just feeling comfortable and you are ready to walk, now bring attention to your feet. Starting from the left foot, bring the weight to the left foot, switching the body a little bit to the left, and then take off the right foot. Moving forward a little bit, and then placing it. Sensing every step, and then switch to the left foot again, take it off, and then placing again. And then don't forget that you are breathing. Yeah. One breath, one step. Okay, just stand still. And that's the way that you can practice every day.
Oh, wow.
How long should we do the mindful walking?
How long?
Yeah.
Oh, you can do like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, even 1 minute actually helping. Like what you are experiencing is not even 1 minute.
No, it's not even 1 minute, but that's the thing. I feel that my mind focuses on the sensations again.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what's called mindfulness. isn't it?
Mindfulness.
Yeah.
Because
To break from the imagination and back to the reality. That the reality is that you are okay right now.
Wow.
To break
Wow.
from the
Yes.
imagination.
Well, I think that is very relatable for me because sometimes my imaginations is going far further than myself.
How does that make you feel when that happens?
Exhausted. Because it's like you are. It's like I'm running to catch myself, and my imaginations is my visions as well. So when I start the mindful walk, even for a few steps, it helps me to be in present moment.
Yeah.
Now to walk, to realizing myself that I exist in the real time, in this time.
Yes. Because mindfulness has been quite a topic around the world for the past few years, especially when digital technology, smartphones, smart screens appeared, right? What happened when a human is not mindful? What happened to them and what happened to the people around them, the decisions that they make and all that?
What happened is they will miss many and a lot of things. Because when we are mindful, actually we can sense the real love from others. And also we can sense the okayness of this present moment. Like when we are right now, it's perfectly okay. The air is cool, it's not hot. The light is comfortable and we can speak here. And even you can listen at home right now. That's how wonderful it is that your ears still can listen.
Wow. I think it's like, can you sit? Okay, can we sit again? All right, let's sit down, Hendrick. So I think with practicing mindfulness, it leads to be more grateful to everything that we have, even though a little things that we never realize. And then it's like practicing that we are not taking things for granted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess slowing down, right?
It's slowing down, even the ability to walk mindfully is something that we have to practice.
Yeah, we do.
So,
This is a profound topic.
yeah, we cannot do it only for one segment. But Hendrick, so do you have any advice for someone out there probably looking to create a mindful and balanced life?
How do they start?
Exactly.
Okay, first you can start by practicing that we already share. And second one, I remember a quote by a great teacher, Thich Nhat Hanh.
Thich Nhat Hanh, yes, of course.
And he said that everyone is running a lot, but they never arrive.
Yes.
How to be arrive? We try to grab happiness, but actually happiness is not there. But when you switch the attention from the mind to the body and the reality, and then exactly the happiness that you seek along in your lifetime, you can just get it. But it needs a habit, of course. It is a habit because our brain is working with neural pathways, and you can train it every day because they will learn everything that we do every day. So if we are lazy every day, then your brain will learn to be lazy.
That's correct. That's correct. So basically, as Hendrick said, taking small moments, right? Even every single day, make it a habit for 5 minutes, have time for yourself where you ground. Grounding can be anything. Grounding is basically sensing all the 5 senses that we have right now. And also, you mentioned Thich Nhat Hanh. He has already left us about 3 years ago. And this month is actually going to be the commemoration of his passing. Is one of the great Zen master of all time. Thank you so much, Hendrick.
Thank you so
for
much.
sharing.
Yes.
Always remember to take a moment, make it a habit, be in the present moment, worry not about the past, worry not about the future, because what we have is only the present moment.
Yes.
Thank you, Hendrick.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for to teach us to how to be walking mindfully. And our homework is to practice it and make it as a habit. All right, we're set up for a commercial break. When we return, we'll bring you the world headlines. Stay tuned.